see what you are saving. Now, we talked about going back to organic, which is the best we can do for ourselves. When we were using organic, food was very, very cheap. And when we export, it will have more value. Everybody was interested in our produce, and that is why we were growing. So with what we are doing at the moment, we are trying to ensure that all the farmers in Enugu State are into production of organic fertilizers. We are equally starting up continuing our training again on 23rd of this month, the kickoff that is going to take place in the miners. From there, we are going around all the local governments to train the farmers on how to produce organic fertilizers. This is what we are doing. At the same time, to enable us provide the equipment, there are so many tractors in Enugu State. They are not being maintained. If you have over 70 to 80 tractors parked, what is the sense of going to buy another one? So we have been able to work hard to identify these tractors, despite the fact that most of them have been abused, some of them have been taken out of the state and they can't return back again. But at least the ones we have around, we are trying to make effort with the hope that this administration is going to assist us or give us the encouragement.
Have you been able to engage the government in any way?
Yes, we have sent out messages to the governor and informing him about the amount of tractors that are existing here and telling him how we are ready to partner with the original producers of these tractors to make them work again. If we have 50 tractors, it is going to generate over 80 million naira monthly for Enugu State. So there is need that these tractors are fixed back. So these are the things we are doing. At the moment, the registration is going on and it's going on well with our governors' efforts. Everybody wants to come into agriculture now. And if this is sustained, I think we'll be getting to where we want to achieve.
Thank you so much.
Chief Romanus Eze, Chairman, All Farmers Association of Nigeria, Enugu State Chapter. Here we have a new administration in Enugu State. And here we have the farmers ready to partner the government to ensure that we have food sufficiency and also join hands with the government to grow our economy. Are your members truly ready to be part of this great move? And if so, to what extent?
Thank you very much. I'm happy to be here. And once more, I want to thank the governor for showing interest in agriculture and coming out bold to challenge farmers of Enugu that they can produce 100,000 hectares of cassava. And since then, a lot of farmers have been bombarding me with calls. How is this going to, what is the process, how is it going to be done? Incidentally, cassava is my own value chain, and I'm the chairman of Cassava Growers in Enugu. I also double as the umbrella body of All Farmers Association in Enugu State. And we've demonstrated in 2019, 2020, we demonstrated through Anchor Grower program, cluster farming in cassava in Enugu State. And one of the challenges, like my brother Madubuaku said, is tractorization, mechanized farming. The tractor in the Ministry of Agriculture is more than 25 years old, and you know you cannot even do anything. Before we move it here to 1 kilometer distance, it will spoil along the road before you get to the place, talk less of the tractor working. So the one I used that time is the one we leased from Kaduna, from Zaria. We were brought in 9 tractors, and the whole of Enugu State then, it changed the whole thing. Everybody will say, oh, can tractor come and start working? So we need machinery. Farmers are ready. We are ready even today to start working. All these youths that are going up and down, graduates and graduates, can be usefully employed. Once there's an enabling environment for government, bring heavy machines, all these are bushes that unwarranted people are there, can be cleared, and you engage this in just 1 or 2 hectares encouragement, and the sky will be the limit. It will reduce unemployment, there will be food security, our GDP will increase, and we'll start exporting. Another thing that government should look into is processing. We must add value to what we produce. And that's the only way we can go forward. Because if you produce and nobody buys, tomorrow they won't go back. Then another thing is security. We lost so many farms in 2019, 2020, 2021. Most of the cluster cassava farms, we lost it to headers. Some of them, erosion will cut off the road. There's no even access road to go and harvest their cassava. And in the process, you won't go back again. Most of these are taken on loan, and you can't recover your money. So government should think about security, provide machinery for farmers, and we are good to go. We are ready. We have real farmers, not political farmers. And I also want to draw the attention. If government want to assist farmers, please and please, let them go through the farmers, not through any of the government organs to reach farmers. At the end, they will go and carry politicians who clap band and do their campaign for them, and they will call them farmers. And tomorrow they will turn to say we are political farmers. It's wrong. We have farmers, and our farmers can be identified.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Please don't go away. We'll be right back after this short break.
You are watching ETV Channel 50.
Hello. Welcome back to Agenda Update. And we are still discussing on ensuring food sufficiency and exponential economic growth through agriculture. Still in the studio are three gentlemen: Dr. Ogbonna Onyeisi, Honorable Giovanni Madubuaku, and Chief Romanus Eze. Dr. Onyeisi, if we have to do what we have all agreed to do in Enugu State, to ensure that we provide employment for the youth, keep them off the streets, clear our bushes with tractors, bulldozers, to ensure mechanized agriculture and large-scale farming, and of course, grow our GDP in line with the aspiration of His Excellency the Governor. It means that a lot also need to be done. In those days, we knew that the eastern part of Nigeria was largely responsible for the export of palm produce to other parts of the world. And we also knew back home here that we had cluster farms where young men and women were trained, they lived there, and they were engaged in farming of different sorts. Is there hope that some of these could be revived through another, and of course the extension services that your office used to offer will still come back as we work towards ensuring food sufficiency and growing the economy of Enugu State exponentially?
Well, thank you. We are moving, and from what Honorable Madubuaku has said and Chief Eze, we have identified the problem of growing our economy through agriculture. We have also offered some solution on what should be done. Starting from what you said regarding the history of economic development of the, let's say, Eastern Nigeria in the 60s, which made Eastern Nigeria to be the fastest growing economy in the world, being driven by palm produce and other agricultural value chain. I think with strategic plan, it can be done again in this our modern time. And our governor, Barrister Dr. Peter Mba, has shown with passion that it is doable, that we can grow our economy by looking at our
cooperative advantage in agriculture. And when you look at his policy statement, where he said that he wants the Enugu economy to grow from the present